Konnichiwa, Mina's Kurt here, watching PokeCast. Today's game review is going to be on Attacking Zegeta. Zegeta. Guess what I would say in the Japanese way. Zegeta, just like Vegeta. Okay. This game is a rage game. Okay. So, as always, starting out, why did I pick this game up? Alright. The first thing I just want to say is, this game is a trap. The trailer was really good. You know, it showed off a nice little indie game coming out that would look like it was going to be a lot of fun, and would probably be a first-person, third-person shooter. You know, graphics didn't look all that good anyways, and it was exciting. And yeah. Another thing is, I bought this when it was on sale. It was 50% off, so it was $5. Whenever I see a game on sale, $5 or less, and it's a PSN game, I'll have the money for it, I'll pick it up. You know, reviews, gameplay, and of course, trophies. Ultimately, trophies. Because usually these games are at least a little fun. However, you know, because, let's just be honest, hidden gems sometimes are these type of games. However, this is not one of those games. Though, I'll be honest, I would have picked it up anyways because it's starting to get that classic cult feeling on the internet. Basically, people are playing it like crazy because the game is so bad. And I would have gotten it for that reason, if not for the trophies alone, which is also a trap. Okay. Gameplay. As you've already been seeing, the gameplay is pretty self-explanatory. Really, it is frankly easy to control them. And that's what's nice and bad at the same time. Now, mind you, this is not the only game that comes with this. There's another game that also comes with it, which is kind of more of a really moment when I get to that. So, basically, you're playing as Zegeta, as far as I understand. And you have to go and try and finish the level. As you can see, this is the maze, and during the whole review, you'll see me die frequently. That is something that happens in this game. Now, the things about this game. The only things that are really in this game so far, as well as what I've been able to see, are spikes. That it will either be instant death or semi-death. You have flying robot bee thingies that appear out of nowhere and just kill you like that. You have a giant robot up there who takes forever to kill, though I've never been able to get up to him to kill him. You, of course, have breakable bricks, which you've seen. You have these blue things, which are gates, so you have to get the gate key, which I was unable to get real footage of, in a sense, when I was trying to get some footage. You also have sushi. Each sushi does something different, so I don't exactly know what every sushi does. And you'll see that you'll be like this. Also, those are checkpoints. Oh, and there's also extra life. They don't really help because you die after you get them sometimes. And the rarity of their dropping is practically impossible. Alright, let's see. Now you have to fight your way through these endless... Oh, here's an endless thing you will see frequently. Endless robot bees. They are horrible. To help you on your way, you get grenades, a gun, a remote control bee thingy, beetle. And that's about it. You do have a punch, but you can't punch the robots because they'll kill you instantly, because they explode. So it's insta-death on that one. What else? Okay, the bees do respawn, as you have seen, at an alarming rate depending where you are, and you have to really be careful about how the bees spawn. There has been some parts where I've been able to glitch the game, and the bee just won't spawn, so when I get close to it, it insta-kills me because I was unable to kill it, you know, in a sense, keeping it from respawning a little bit better. Okay. Now, before I really go on, let's go ahead and talk about the other game which comes with this. Yes, what could be worse than having an impossible-to-beat game? Oh, I know, let's add in the one game that everybody hates with a passion. Yes, that's right. You get a Flappy Bird clone to help you collect coins, which then allows you to buy things in the game to help your death not happen as fast. Now, I do not like Flappy Bird at all, because the game did seem broken. However, Flappy Bird was not as broken as this, because it seems like the hit detection is way off because of the stupid feet. The saddest part is that this is actually it's the best programmed version of thing in this game. Now, this is an Easter egg, and they don't tell you it's actually there, so you had to hit the square button on main menu to unlock this game. And then you end up playing the most monotonous game in the world that makes the Game & Watch galleries amazing games, even for those people who hate the Game & Watch galleries. That's what I personally think about this stupid game. No offense to any of the Flappy Bird people out there, but I do not like Flappy Bird at all. Especially a poorly done hit detection version of the game, which this is, in my opinion. But at least it works better than the actual main game. And all you got to do is really just hit the X button to flap your wings, collect the coins, and then you got coins to buy different things in the game. However, I have not got that to actually work. I don't know what I've done wrong. So it's still one of those things that is weird, because it's supposed to be you can buy items, but then you're not being able to buy them, and my head's starting to hurt right now because I'm trying to figure out why they'd even throw this in the game, give us a feature, and then for some reason it doesn't want to work. I guess as soon as you die, you lose all the coins you had, or something like that. I don't know. But yes, if you are a huge fan of Flappy Bird, the good news is you have a Flappy Bird clone in this dismal game. Because the game wasn't dismal enough in the first place, let's add this into it. Yes, Flappy Bird has been brought back and destroyed with this. Okay, now that I got that out of my system, let's talk a little bit more about some of the gameplay. Number one, it is basically a one-hit kill game. The only thing that doesn't seem to really kill you is if you get hit in the feet. Everywhere else, all one explosion basically kills you. Yes, like that. Thank you, video, for showing that and pointing out. Okay. One more thing I need to really emphasize is I don't know how many levels there actually are in this game. If there is one level, well, I'm very familiarized with it and can get sometimes very full and just die and restart the game. But get ready because you will play the game frequently on level 1. Unless you are this amazing S-class gamer who grew up playing Battletoads and you just laughed at all your friends because Battletoads was easier than Sesame Street. Yes, we all have a friend like that, don't we? Okay, moving on to graphics. As you can see, the graphics is actually something I enjoy. It is old DOS style graphics, and I really love games from the DOS era, and I personally feel that if you're going to make a small game that's going to be PSN, make it in DOS graphics. I enjoy seeing the DOS graphics, and it makes the game that much better at times because of the fun nostalgia of it. So the graphics honestly don't bother me because I still play DOS games, and that's what makes it nice. I hate this part. Look at that. See? So yeah, DOS games. And that's what makes the graphics good. You know exactly what it is, and it's enjoyable. The only thing that's annoying is that stupid sign logo that almost every DOS game that didn't really care would do. Come to our website! Even though none of you might not have the internet, enjoy. Here's our website. A fun fact, the website is almost always down. It's always under maintenance. It just lists all the games that have been released. So there's a little fun fact about that evil sign. Winners never quit. I hate that sign. Alright. Going on next to sound. It has sound in it. It's mostly of you dying. So, yeah, music's not... I forget if there is... Is there music in the game? I forget. I'm too traumatized anyways by the game to even care if there's sound on music, because it wasn't that noticeable to you to actually want to play it. But you just, yeah, most of the time you just hear death. So, that's the sound of the game, really. After that, we have the infamous controls. Okay. X is to jump, X and D-pad to wall jump, O to select weapons, square to attack, L1, R1 to reset, R2 to purchase if you have any coins. Now, that sounds all, fine and dandy when it comes to easy stuff and how the game should be easy to play. However, the game seems to want to rewrite itself constantly. Yes, you can duck by pushing down, but what's the point? There is not enough room to duck because they'll just come at you and kill you in the first place. Wall jump pretty much works with almost no problem. However, there are occasions where the wall jump flat out just stops working for no reason whatsoever. Now, I did have somebody make a comment to me, it's just your controls. I tried it with 2 different controllers, and it's not my controls, it's just that the game stops working, flat out, sometimes. It's weird, I don't know why, but it just stops working. For Flappy Bird, it's hit X. Ta-da! And you fly. Let's see. With the controls, definitely, it's going to take a lot of training. Just flat out, a lot of training. It's a rage game. I mean, it flat out does what a lot of the NES games would do to us back in the day. You will have to practice. It'll take you either, depending on how good of a gamer you are, it will either take you, a couple tries to get everything down, or it will be... That's when I was just about ready to be... Yeah. The game does piss you off. It's going to take you forever to actually learn how to play the game because, well, after you get the controls down, if you then have to learn how to dodge everything and just gets dodgy, yes. Yeah, that's basically the controls. Very simple, and for some reason really, really hard. Now here's one thing I forgot to mention. When you pick up a weapon, it automatically switches to that weapon. So, be ready for your weapons to switch out. You gotta be very careful, because I've died multiple times when I would pick up a grenade first, then I'd pick up a gun by accident, and then I would start attacking something and it would be insta-death, basically, because I didn't have the thing I needed. So be very careful about that. It doesn't help. And of course, we need to talk about one reason why I bought this game. The trophies. The trophies literally are a trap. I mean, you have 4 trophies, that's it. As you can see, it is ultra rare to get any of these trophies, and there has been at least 3.8% of the people who have played this game who have been able to get it. In my opinion, these trophies are not worth really having. At the same time, they are the ultimate trophy and 100% to have, because the game is so blatantly hard. In my opinion, only if you like hard trophies should you even attempt to have these on your trophy list. Otherwise, don't even bother. I still cannot believe somebody actually got some. I've also looked around everywhere trying to find out how you even get these trophies, and there is no information on how to get these trophies, so it even makes it worse because, well, we don't know exactly how many times we have to die to get the persistent trophy, and then what you have to do to even get the last 3 trophies. Yay. So, yes, they even made the trophies totally not worth getting, and at the same time, highly sought after because of how difficult they are. Way to go, Danny Soft. You did achieve something quite rare. Thank you. And I really hate you at the same time. Now that trophy rage is over, let's just go to the final thoughts about the game. Well, let's be honest, my final thoughts on this game are not very good. It seems to be that they try to make an NES game as hard as Battletoads in a time when such things are more acceptable, but because it's so buggy at times that it just falls apart. This is probably one of the hardest PSN games released for being, for the size it's in. In all honesty, if the bees were to take one shot from the gun, I would find myself liking this game a tad bit more, because then it would be at least plausible to try and beat without just being hunted down by those evil robots viciously. Like I said, I picked this game up because of it being $5 at the time, and I enjoyed the $5. Still, I would have picked it up for a review, however, yeah, it was just how it is, you know. I don't recommend this game very much at all, just because of how difficult it really is. Unless that's the type of games you really enjoy playing. Then I highly recommend this game for everybody to enjoy the evilness that us gamers have been doing. Because now we have this game. And there are several videos now hitting the internet because people are enjoying playing the heck out of this game. I, for one, don't know how much longer I can last. As soon as I get that first trophy, I'll probably never turn this game on again, except for if I have a friend who's like, oh, you gotta try this one, and then watch them cry and never come back over to my house. Better save that for somebody I don't really like then. Anyway, in all, because of the game being so broken and unplayable, I give this game a 2 out of 10, because it was remotely fun until I was about ready to bash my head in with the controller and wanting to suffocate my stuffed animal. Or something of that nature. And that's when I just load in Naughty Bear and go and suffocate the teddy bears with various items to get out my aggression that this game has built up, and people wonder why people go crazy while playing video games. This is definitely one of the reasons. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. I was a little bit nicer than I should be on the game, but I couldn't help it. It just happened. Might be losing my touch, or the game is fun, but you hate it. Anyway, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. Leave the comments below, let me know what your experiences with the game is, and if you're one of those people who have actually achieved a trophy in this game, I hate you. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is T Sakura saying ciao and sayonara.